So, did I really expect to make a preview of England being in the Euro 2020 final against Italy? No, but we're here. We're actually in the final, and I just can't believe it. Yeah, we're actually gonna be in the final. Crazy, but it's actually happened. Who will I be supporting is the real question, though. Is it gonna be Italy or England? Um, will it actually come home, or will it go back to Rome? Let's get into it. So, non so so capite bene. No, I'm not supporting Italy. I'm supporting England, and as I said before, I'm supporting England. If we get knocked out, then I want Italy to win the whole thing. But obviously, England is still win it, and we're down to the last two teams, Italy and England. And yeah, people say, "Oh, it's a win-win for you because you're half Italian." But at the end of the day, if Italy do win, I'm gonna be frustrated. I'm gonna be so annoyed because I'll be so upset because we could have actually ran it home. But I do think that we're gonna beat Italy. I think it is. I think it's finally time that it comes home after 55 years. I think that England will finally win the Euros. And obviously we won the World Cup in 1966, and since then we've got to semi-final in Euro 96, lost to Germany. We we got to semi-finals of the Nations League, and apart from that, what have we actually done? Euro 2016 was an absolute failure, losing to Iceland in the last 16. The World Cup was even worse. I mean, we had Costa Rica and we still couldn't beat them. And then we lost. I think we lost. We lost the first two games and then we drew 0-0 with them. And yeah, we finished on 1 point, bottom of the group in the World Cup. And then obviously World Cup 2018 was pretty decent against semi-finals, but we still lost to Croatia, and we would have played France. 2010 was shocking, and Euro 2008 we didn't even qualify. So it is our time. We are in the final, and at Wembley Stadium, I think this is a big advantage as well. It's going to be at Wembley Stadium. The stadium will be hopefully packed, and it's just be amazing. It's going to be so good, and it will either be, heartbreaking or spectacular, or just everything is just going to be. If we lose, it will just be hell. But if we win, then it's finally come home. And like I said, I do think we will beat Italy, and both teams have had really, really good competitions. Both teams are very, very good. Obviously, Italy had a group with Wales, Switzerland, and Turkey. They absolutely smashed Turkey on the opening day 3-0. They absolutely battered Switzerland 3-0, and they won 1-0 against Wales. Last 16, at Wembley, they beat Austria 2-1 after extra time. That was quite a difficult game for them. They obviously quarterfinals beat Belgium, and I said Belgium in my prediction will win the whole thing. So 2-1 against Belgium was really good. Semi-finals they beat Spain as well. People say, oh, Spain, they're really lucky to go through it. Yeah, I just don't care. I don't care. I mean, Spain, they just can't. They need a proper striker to actually go and win something now, because at the end of the day, their strikers was. I mean, Morata, what is he doing? I know he scored, but you had Gerard Moreno as well. They just couldn't score at all, could they, Spain? But I'm talking about this in the semi-final because and probably the first opening two games. But why are we talking about Spain? It's Italy and England. Italy obviously beat Spain on penalties, and that's how they got to the final. And in terms of England, we had Croatia, Czech Republic, and Scotland. We beat Croatia 1-0, Sterling. We drew 0-0 with Scotland. That was a shocking game. If you put a performance in like that, like we did against Scotland, then we're going to get absolutely battered. We obviously beat Czech Republic 1-0 again from Sterling. Beat Germany 2-0. Beat Ukraine 4-0, beat Denmark 2-1 after extra time. So the team's very good. Let's compare the best lineups that we'll probably play. And obviously Italy struggling with Spinazzola, who's injured. Unfortunately, he's had a really good tournament and sadly injured. But anyway, yeah. Moving on to the lineups then. So. In goal for Italy, probably going to go with obviously Donnarumma. Well, that's quite obvious. I think two best goalkeepers in the whole tournament. Pickford and Donnarumma. They've been the two best in my opinion. So yeah, Donnarumma is going to go in goal. I'm going to go with obviously Emerson left back because Spinazzola is injured, and Di Lorenzo right back. Bonucci and Chiellini, very too experienced. I mean, they're going to be up for it as well. You saw Chiellini against Jordi Alba on the penalty shootout. I mean, he was hugging him and everything. He was really up for it. So, of course, they're going to be up for it. And, yeah, in the midfield, probably Verratti, Jorginho. I do hope Locatelli plays because I think he's a really good player. But, yeah, I think they're probably going to go with Brella. And then the front three, Immobile will go up top. Right hand side, to go Chesney. And left wing, they'll go Signe. So, that's a strong squad. Let's compare it to England then. Pickford in goal. Right back, probably Kyle Walker. Centre back, Maguire and Stones. Left back, Luke Shaw. Midfield, Rice and Phillips. And then hopefully we play Phil Foden. Hopefully Grealish starts. I don't think he will. I think we'll play Kane up top. I think we'll play hopefully Saka. I think Saka will go on the right. And Sterling will go on the left. And Harry Kane up top. So, yeah. In terms of the lineups, I think Italy have got a stronger squad in my opinion. But I do think on our day we can beat Italy. In terms of our history against Italy, it's not the greatest, if I'm being honest. We drew 1-0 them in the international friendly back in 2018, I think. We obviously lost 2-1 to them in the World Cup 2014. And I think we have obviously beaten them a few times, but Italy and England is going to be such a good game as well. And I can't wait for it. My score prediction, here we go, guys. I do think it'll go extra time now. This is usually like a regular occurrence with, well, not really regular, but Euro 2016 we went to extra time, Portugal and France, and Portugal won. I think it will go to extra time again. I think England will win, like I said, and I'm going to go 2-1. I'm sitting on the fence, and I'm going 2-1. No, you know what? I'm going to go 3-2. I want to go 3-2 England. I think this will be a really good game, and I think Italy may take the lead. I think we'll go 2-1 up, then we'll concede to make it 2-2 extra time, and then we win 3-2. So pretty bold prediction, if I'm being honest. But yeah, it is that time. I mean, I just don't know. I don't know. If we lose though, that's just the thing. If we lose, can we be proud? I think we can because we did get to the final, but we'll be absolutely gutted. And we'll be waiting for that World Cup for sure. But if we win, on the other hand, we'll be buzzing, and we're going to go into the World Cup and win that as well. And yeah, it's coming home. I'm going to go with 3-2 England. And yeah, guys, let me know what you think. Comment your score prediction. Come on, England! And it's time that we bring it home.